Welcome back to Talk Pittsburgh. Thank you for spending your afternoon with us.
Ahead this half hour, he has nearly 13 million followers on just one social media platform alone. Astrophysicist, speaker, and author Neil deGrasse Tyson is joining us before his stop in Pittsburgh later this month.
Can't wait for that. First, let's get into some good news that has us talking. Well, here's something for food lovers. A new restaurant is coming to Live Casino Pittsburgh at the Westmoreland Mall on April 9th. It's called Mangia, from the well-known DeLallo Italian Market brand. The new spot will feature classic Italian dishes along with products like sauces and oils from the longtime regional company that's been a staple in Western PA kitchens for generations.
And soccer fans in Pittsburgh are getting ready for another exciting season. The Riverhounds kicked off their title defense this weekend after bringing home the USL Championship last year, the city's first professional soccer title. The team starts the season with several road matches, but fans won't have to wait too much longer to see them at home. The Riverhounds home opener is March 28th at Highmark Stadium against Sporting Club Jacksonville. Well, we are so excited. Ahead of his tour stop here in Pittsburgh, astrophysicist, author, and speaker Neil deGrasse Tyson is joining us.
Yeah, the event is on March 24th. It's called Science Under Siege, Fighting Back. Neil, we are so excited to have you with us today. I mean, excitement doesn't even describe what we've been feeling all morning long here. What can people expect from this event?
Yeah, I just developed that. I give public talks all the time, and I have a list of 10 to 15 that are offered to the host at a theater, and then they pick one depending on what they think their audience would care most about. And this year I just thought I would offer this as one of my possible topics, the science under siege. People need to know the consequences of what happens if budgets get cut, if PhD researchers are removed, if non-scientific thinking, wishful thinking starts prevailing over laws and legislations. There are consequences to that. This is a whole talk exploring what I did to try to fix that. And maybe it had no consequence at all, but you can't not fight if you feel like change is necessary. And so that's what I did.
There's a photo on your Facebook page promoting this event, and it's you standing at a podium and the words "still not a planet" behind you. So listen, I need to know, because, you know, our son is getting a little bit more inquisitive. I was just telling you in the commercial break, he is so pumped about Orion's belt and being able to find it in the sky now. And he wants to know more about who Orion was, if he was real, how did he die, how did he end up in the sky. So we're starting to talk to him more about planetary stuff. And so is Pluto a planet? Is it not a planet?
Get over it.
Okay. All right. It's not.
Still not a planet.
Still not
a planet.
In spite of urges to bring it back. No, it was never a planet. We didn't have enough data to show how not a planet it was until just recent decades. So it's just a dirty ice ball in the outer solar system. And it's one of the biggest dirty ice balls. So I think it's happier that way.
Wait, but isn't there, now, does this still happen? Isn't there like a big festival that happens, is it in Arizona, where they discovered Pluto?
Pluto was discovered in Arizona at the Lowell Observatory on an observing program started by Percival Lowell. He's a wealthy New Englander. You know, the Lowell is one of those names. But he died before Pluto was discovered. The person he tasked to find it was Clyde Tombaugh, and he stayed with it and pored over all the images of the sky, and finally found a little dot that moved, and it was discovered as you know, Planet X was its designation initially until it got named, and everyone thought it was a big red-blooded planet. Then people said, wait a minute, this is smaller than we thought. It was very far away and dim, so to accumulate good data took decades. And it was not until like the 1970s or 80s where we said, this is really small. In fact, our moon is 5 times the mass of Pluto.
Wow.
See, Pluto lovers generally don't know that. See?
Yeah.
And then you got to tell them that, and then they go,
oh. See, you know, but like we fell into that time frame where we were being taught that it was a planet, so it's hard for us to get over this.
It is.
So I hope you know that.
Not a planet. Okay, so on your YouTube channel, you discuss everything from black holes to zombies. I mean, you name it, you do it. Is there a favorite topic that you love to dive into?
Yeah, I think, thanks for asking that. If I turn it into a whole talk, I like commenting on attempts of movies to get their science right.
My gosh, we were just talking about Interstellar.
Yeah, Interstellar is up there because its executive producer is a cosmologist, a professional cosmologist at Caltech. His name is Kip Thorne. He even won the Nobel Prize for the discovery of gravitational waves with this big laser interferometer gravitational observatory, LIGO it's called. Two black holes collide, make ripples in the fabric of space-time. They detected that, and it was predicted by Einstein 100 years ago. The boy knows his cosmology, and it was his story, and he brought Christopher Nolan on to help him tell it. Because we all know Christopher Nolan likes these time-bending plot lines, which that surely was. So that's high up on the list. And then you get really low on the list. For example, Armageddon. Armageddon violates more laws of physics per minute than any other film I had ever seen until Halle Berry's Moonfall.
And then,
okay?
And then they got that right.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's bad. It's even worse.
Bad. I mean, they're entertaining, but in Moonfall, like the moon is hollow and it's falling towards Earth, and as it comes overhead, people are lifted up by the gravity of the moon. It's like, who was your advisor on this?
Oh, right.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
They should have hired you.
I think it's because movies are pop culture, and it's a way to flow science into people's awareness. And so I don't mind if they get the science wrong, if it gives me something to talk about and people learn.
Okay, we're learning today.
We are.
We're learning so much.
We're taking notes. All right, Neil, we're going to be right back with you. Stay with us. We want to get your opinion on some recent headlines about space phenomena, even aliens. You know, the one, we couldn't skip that one. So we're going to do that after the break. We're back with more conversation with Neil deGrasse Tyson, and we want to ask your opinion about some current headlines, Neil. So if you will allow us to do that.
But first,
we love it.
before we do that, we're going to go back to Orion's belt and Orion. And you said you have some knowledge drops for us.
So Orion is one of the 88 constellations in the sky. So you remember that number because that's how many keys are on a piano. So that's easy to remember. Except the keys on a piano make music. The constellations make a zoo. Okay,
that's right.
Creatures, weird characters. Orion is one of the most distinguished constellations on the sky. All of its stars are bright. It's got a belt. He's a hunter. He straddles the Earth's equator on the sky so that both the northern and southern hemispheres see him. So if that's your first constellation out of the box, it's a good one.
Yes,
so good.
So excited. And the sword hanging down and he's on his knee. So cool.
All right. So
yeah, just to be clear, yeah, he's got a shield and he's got a sword on his belt, but it's hanging like directly between his legs. And I'm thinking,
it's not good
if I were carrying a sword, that's the last place I would carry it.
I thought the same thing, actually.
It's dangerous, for sure. So this is one of the first headlines that we want to get to. The space jellyfish. People saw this in the sky in Florida last week. Have you seen this?
Oh, yeah. So what happens is when you have launches that are in twilight, then the launch plume is high above Earth where it still sees the sun, because the sun is set for you, darkening your sky, but that high up, it gets illuminated, and everybody thinks it's a UFO, or aliens. And generally, when people don't know what they're looking at, it's odd that people immediately say, oh, it's aliens visiting from another planet. But no, it's a rocket plume. And they're fun to look at, and they're really weird looking, and some are creepy looking, but they're full, perfectly legitimate explanation for them.
I always think too, when I'm looking at, especially as we see more people be able to do this like consumerism type space travel in I wonder, are we putting holes in our atmosphere by the more that we're coming through? Does that make any sense in how I'm using
No. What we are doing, we're not putting holes in the atmosphere. What we're doing is putting more stuff in orbit around the Earth. In January, Elon launched his 11,000th satellite.
Yes.
So these, and I'm thinking, plus on top of that, there's debris left over from rocket parts and rocket boosters, and NASA tracks this. I forgot the numbers, there's as many as 500,000 debris that's the size of a softball, or moving at 18,000 miles an hour. So it is dangerous now.
Yeah.
And I think the reason why aliens haven't visited is they looked at all this crap orbiting Earth and say, what the hell are y'all doing?
Well, speaking of aliens,
we gotta talk about
this is our other headline here. So President Obama, he said in a recent interview that he does believe that aliens exist.
Basically broke the internet.
Really? So we need to know, are they around?
Yeah, so I had no misunderstanding of that sentence. All right, Obama is scientifically literate, and so he knows that in astrophysics we don't doubt the likelihood of there being life in the universe beyond Earth, and with the possibility of intelligent life. As far as I knew, that's what he was referring to. Everyone is thinking, well, he's president, therefore he knows things that other people don't know, that we're stockpiled. And I'm thinking, where you come? That's quite a leap, first of all. Second, if there were a cover-up, the president would be in on the cover-up, right? So why wouldn't there be?
Yeah.
So I just wrote a whole book on it. It comes out in like a couple of months.
Oh, good.
It's called Take Me to Your Leader. Perspectives on your first alien encounter. It's just things to think about when if an alien sort of walks up to you. Like, just for example, if the alien has a little bit of dog in it, just who knows,
Right.
its first tradition might be, let me go around and sniff you in the butt.
Right.
Yes.
You say, hey, what are you doing?
Do you know what I think about? And you were talking about movies before. Do you remember Fire in the Sky? That's what terrified. Was it called Fire in the Sky? Do you remember that movie?
I don't remember that.
Oh. This is where the guy got abducted by aliens. They did all these experiments. They put this like sheet of plastic on him. And you know what? If you're bored this weekend, which I'm sure you won't be, check it out. Check it out. I think it was in the
Think about the ego involved with the assumption that aliens who are vastly more intelligent than we are, otherwise how could they get here in their spaceship, and we haven't left low Earth orbit in 50 years. So vastly more intelligent, and somehow they're curious about us and our body orifices. It's like, how big can your ego get that aliens will cross the galaxy just to investigate you? That I just want to pose that question to our state of self.
Well, thank you. It gives me some perspective.
It really does.
They're not interested in me. Got it. Okay. I did want to talk to you about AI because I know this is a hot topic right now, even with things that you're talking about on your YouTube channel. And in fact, you just spoke with, was it Jeffrey Hinton, one of the architects of AI, about this. Did this change your perspective at all on AI and how we're using it and what the future looks like with it?
Yeah, so it's all around us. So people say, "Oh, AI," as though it's some new problem. It's been with us, and it's been with us rather smoothly, I would say. Do you remember when Siri was first introduced on the iPhone?
Yeah.
And it was like, whoa, Siri knows how to get to grandma's house and avoid the traffic. And these are all sort of early versions of AI, and now no one comments that this exists in our smartphone. So every little bit of AI that helps our lives, it's a little shocking at first, but then it gets absorbed and we move on to the next threshold. So the real fear factor here is when AI becomes self-learning, okay? Or AGI, they call it, artificial general intelligence, where AI learns after having learned, right? So it exponentially grows in its knowledge and its capacity to make decisions. And if you give it agency, that's the real worry, because then it'll clearly decide that we humans are pointless on Earth.
Boy, we could talk to you for the rest of the show. We wish you could just stay around.
Well,
I have so many questions.
People are really looking forward to you when you come in later this month, and maybe if you're in Pittsburgh and you have some free time. Again, like I know you're super busy, but if you want to just stop by, we'd love to have you.
Please.
So.
Well, you guys are fun, and thank you for all the great questions about all of this. And so, the universe is a vast ocean of mysteries, questions, but also answers. And so, we're not completely ignorant in our efforts to decode the cosmos. So. It's fun to learn what we know and then find out where the edge is. But consider that as the area of our knowledge grows, so too does the perimeter of our ignorance. And that's what keeps me jumping up, going to the lab every morning.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking with you.
Thanks, Neil.
Excellent. Thank you.
All right, catch Neil deGrasse Tyson Tuesday, March 24th at the Carnegie Music Hall of Oakland. We have a link to tickets at kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.
Highlight of my career.